Okay, so here is a quick video to show what we've just been practicing. We're simplifying fractions, and we're using greatest common factor to do that. So step one is to look at our fraction, 6/30ths, and we want to simplify it, meaning we want it to be in its lowest form. It can be a fraction that is smaller than 6/30ths. We can have a smaller denominator. And if we need help picturing it, you can always draw a diagram that shows 6 shaded out of 30. You can draw it any way you want. I'm not going to do that now, but you can do that. Pick a shape, rectangle, square, make 30 pieces and shade in 6. But again, what we're trying to do here is simplify the fraction 6/30ths. So the way that we're going to do that is using greatest common factor. So first, for a moment, let's just erase the equal sign and make like a little T-chart here, because to do the next step, we want to first list all the factors of 6, then list all the factors of 30. So we need to have some background knowledge, right? We need to know what that means. And if you don't, then we need to back up to do another video. But that will be separate. So assuming you know that, what are all the factors of 6? 1, 2, 3, and 6. What are all the factors of 30? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. Then we look at step 3, which would be to look at the factors that are in common. They both have a factor of 1 in common. They both have a factor of 2 in common. They both have a factor of 3 in common. They both have a factor of 6 in common. I know this is a little sloppy. So the greatest common factor, meaning out of all these numbers or factors in common, the highest one, the greatest one that is in common is 6. So we finished that part of greatest common factor, but we still didn't do what we set out to do, which is to simplify the fraction. So to do that, we're going to now another step, which is why so many students have trouble with math, and that is because they're multi-step. There are a lot of steps. And with a lot of steps, you need a lot of practice. It's easy to either not understand or to forget. But let's go to the next step, which is now to take that greatest common factor of 6 and use it to divide both numerator and denominator by 6. Leading to the final step of doing that actual division. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 30 divided by 6 is 5. And that leads us to the answer, which is 1/5. So the answer is simplifying 6/30ths to its lowest form of 1/5. Again, a lot of steps and a lot of background knowledge or prerequisites that we need to have. So if there's any part of this you don't know, you need to raise your hand, tell your teacher, tell me in the comments, tell anyone, parent, that you need help with some of the older skills that you need to already know to do this one. If any of this doesn't make sense, just send me a message in the comments. It's so important that you understand everything. If you have any gaps, then all the new material is going to continue to be hard. I hope this is helpful. Send me comments. I would be very happy to help you. If you understood all the parts, then you just need to practice. So you take your original fraction, 6/30ths, you do all these steps to simplify it to get your answer of 1/5. Feel free to reach out. I really want anyone that's watching this to fully understand all the things that they need to do so that they can do this on their own with any fraction. Until next time.